Turn renewed for fourth and final season by AMC. Turn Washington Spies will conclude its run on AMC after one more season. The cable network has renewed the American Revolution drama for a 10-episode fourth season, which will be its last. It will air in 2017. While it has posted year-to-year declines in seasons 2 and 3, the most recent third season of Turn averaged a respectable 1.2 million viewers per episode and nearly 600,000 adults 25 to 54. It is one of the top 10 most affluent scripted dramas for adults 18 to 49 and adults 25 to 54 and one of the top 5 in ad-supported cable. Additionally, Season 3 has been hailed as the series' strongest creatively, and it ended on a high note, with a 4-episode ratings growth streak in total viewers and season-high marks for the finale. Also factoring into AMC's decision to let the creative team craft the final chapter for the show is the fact that Turn is owned by the network, making extending the series a sound economic decision. Turn executive producer and showrunner Craig Silverstein will return for Season 4 after renewing his overall deal with AMC for 2 more years. He also will develop new projects for the network. Recent CommentsAdd Comment1 Person Commenting3 Ars Live Turn Washington Spies. It is excellent and I'll be sad to see it end after. David for hoursSo pumped. I wish they would do a 5th season! 5 hours great show. Turn Washington Spies has always had a lofty goal, to tell the real story of the American Revolution from the ground up, said Joel Stillerman, president of original programming and development for AMC and SundanceTV. Craig Silverstein, Barry Josephson, and their incredible team introduced us to the Culper Ring, who have reminded us that without human intelligence, the war may have had a very different outcome. We are excited to see this story of betrayal and rebellion, and the sacrifices therein, through to completion in the 4th season. Silverstein hinted at where he plans to take Turn in its final season. I am so pleased to be able to bring the story of the Culper Ring to its epic conclusion, at the point where the Revolutionary War ends and the Great American Experiment truly begins, he said. This series has been a joy to work on. Turn will continue to film in Virginia. As a history buff and a supporter of Virginia's film industry, I am excited to welcome Turn Washington Spies back for a 4th season of filming, said Governor Terry McAuliffe. We can always count on AMC for high-quality programming, and we are proud to continue our partnership as we work to build a new Virginia economy. The renewal follows the annual gathering of Turn fans this past weekend when 700 people got together on Long Island to celebrate the Culper Spy Ring and look at historically significant places from the show, up from 400 last year. Based on Alexander Rose's book Washington Spies, the story of America's first spy ring, Turn Washington Spies centers on Abe Woodhull, the farmer living in British-occupied Long Island, who bands together with a disparate group of childhood friends to form the Culper Ring. Together they risked their lives and honor, and turned against family and king, for a fight they believed in passionately, ultimately helping George Washington turn the tide of the Revolutionary War in favor of the rebels. Their daring efforts also revolutionized the art of espionage, giving birth to modern tradecraft as we know it today, along with all of the moral complexity that entails. An AMC Studios production, Turn Washington Spies is executive produced by Craig Silverstein and Josephson from Josephson Entertainment. The series stars Amy Bell, Seth Numrich, Daniel Hemshall, Heather Lind, Kevin R. McNally, Meegan Warner, Bernd Borman, Angus Macfadyen, Sagnal Rookin, Ian Comp, Ksenia Solo, Nick Westrate and Owain Yeoman.